Number one, is he going to jail?
Right.
What's up, fam? Welcome to the Tay and Steph reaction video. In this reaction video, we're going to react to Trump lawyer Alina Habba demands special counsel to investigate Biden crime family. Stay tuned. Hey man, on this channel, we're trying to hit 60K.
Hey.
Smash the subscribe button, help us hit 60K and be a part of the fam. Shout out to Benny for making this video. If you want to watch the original video, go check out his channel. Man, with that being said, let's get into the video.
What that mean?
F. Joe Biden.
Oh.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
F. JB.
Oh my goodness.
Not JB.
Alina, thank you so much for being on the program. We're doing our very best here to accept a W, which is a guilty verdict for the Bidens. See that as a framework and a groundwork to be laid for the criminality of the Bidens. And then continue the pressure going forward to get after the Bidens' real crimes. Is that the strategy that you see?
Yeah, I think so. I think that we can't look at this as a big W. I think it is a bit more of a ruse, to be honest. Them trying to change the Trump narrative from the dual system of justice that I know all too well to, hey, look at us, we're being fair and impartial. No, you're not. You know, they took three things that he did. They found, the jury obviously found him guilty, but the guy was smiling leaving court. I mean, that's just not real.
Is he going to jail?
Number one. Number two.
Is he going to jail, y'all? Yes or no? Let me know. Is he going to jail? Is he going to jail? That's the question. All this talking. Is he going to jail?
Not if he's smiling leaving the courtroom. What?
Don't want to see the small stuff to make up for the big crimes. And that's what we are seeing. There are people that commit real crimes. That's not Donald Trump. We've heard and seen copies of checks. We've seen that America is for sale effectively under this administration.
What?
And that's unacceptable to me. And those are the real issues that I think
Selling
a
out the
Trump
people.
second administration would have to examine and
Who
make
gonna
sure
buy
that
us?
at no point do we put the office of the presidency or the American public's interest second to a personal financial gain.
So there seems to be so much evidence that would tie the Biden family to not just Ukraine.
Busy women are pocketing cash using Amazon's
Cut that off.
Russia, Kazakhstan, China, and influence peddling around the globe. That's something that has been called out by Charlie Kirk and Stephen Miller, Vivek, and a bunch of our friends on this program, saying those are the real crimes, and they refuse to prosecute those crimes. Why are they refusing to prosecute those crimes? What would that prosecution actually look like?
Probably far worse than the fake hoaxes that they brought against my client, because those would involve a couple allies that have probably...
They probably lining their pockets. That's why.
Right.
a penny to be protected. The fact that, you know, this image right here has been our lives for the past few years with President Trump in an effort to take down the biggest voice in America that's for America and to silence him. But the actual corruption is not being examined, which is in the current administration. And there's no question that after listening to the gentleman that was just on prior, how is that not bribery, what he just said? That is. I mean, it's clear as day. Instead, you've got President Trump being convicted in the state of New York for something he didn't do. He was in the Oval Office. There was an accountant that booked a legal expense as a legal expense. And they're saying that's a crime. Meanwhile, you can take money, sell America, weaponize people that are killing women, raping women, and we're supposed to act like that's okay. America's supposed to be the example. And I really can't wait until November. I hope that it's a strong change for us to get back to the America we know.
November
It's a
gonna be
clean house,
crazy,
you know, politicians.
man. What? November gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be,
imagine
yeah.
like we getting the, you know, we own it kind of right now a little bit, but imagine closer to November, the people, closer to election, more people eyes gonna be on this. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Watch.
Supposed to be getting rich off inside information and foreign policies and deals. It's just not the way you're supposed to do it. It's a sacrifice
Look
to
how
go
he
into an
looking.
administration. But we're seeing the opposite, frankly.
So would you be in favor of a special counsel being appointed to simply establish a fact pattern here and to do what the American people would require in this instance. I mean, again, a special counsel cleared Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump's a Russian agent. No, he's not, right? Like that's established. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I think more
Russian agent,
importantly,
that's
look, number
crazy.
one,
That's
you have to
insane.
start there. You have to have an investigation. You have to do it. You have to do it methodically, and you have to do it fairly. And I always say that Constitution matters. I don't care what your politics are. We have to be fair, but we have to dig, and you have to look, and you have to look at the right things. You don't get to spy on people for the sake of spying on them because they're your political opponent. You don't get to make up cases against them. I'm saying real crimes, real issues, they need to be handled. The American people, I think, are very sick of seeing people get called in, subpoenaed, but nothing happens.
Yeah.
I know I'm sick of it.
That's what I was saying. Is young Biden going to jail? Because there's a lot of talking. He's going to jail. That's the question. Is he
So
going
I
to
think
jail?
there needs to be accountability. We need to get the American people to trust again the Department of Justice. I think that has been lost on a lot of Americans under Merrick Garland, frankly. And I think that we need to fix it and fix it very quickly because, you really only have a couple years when you're in there to get things moving. And that's not retribution. That's called American balance. We need to be balanced again. We need to stop going after political opponents. We need to start caring about America first.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think absolutely there needs to be special counsel. We need to wipe out any corrupt AGs and DAs that may have backed by radical left financial, invested people, radical right. I don't care what side you're on. We can't have that in the American justice system. We just can't.
That's right.
Just really quickly here, final question. What do these Hunter Biden prosecutions mean? You called them a ruse. So can you talk to me about what the strategy is here? They're just going to slap him on the wrist, right? Does he get a pardon from Joe Biden?
That's my question.
What's the actual, what do you believe that the DOJ?
That's crazy. Imagine he go to jail and because his daddy the president, he give him a pardon.
You give him a party.
A pardon. Like how Trump let them go.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
That would be
In the
crazy.
Biden regime strategy
They
is here
could
with
get
Hunter.
Kim Kardashian.
You want my hypothetical, what I actually think they're doing? I think that they're trying to make it look like everything is fair. I think that they have to save face. I think that the three federal counts that he was convicted of, whether they even send him to jail for a month, a week, I think it'll get pushed. And then I think that when Joe Biden loses, he will pardon him on his last day. I think that, I think they're struggling. I think they're struggling for credibility, and they're trying to use this case to find a little bit of credibility. And it's not working, for me at least. For me, I'm seeing it as, okay, hey, look, we did not have a dual system of justice. All those crazy MAGA people, they're just making it up. No, we still do, because you made up what you went after Trump for. And this is not made up. This is somebody who has a serious, the laptop from hell that they denied is now a fact. The drugs, the hookers, the whatever. If this was Donald Trump's kids, this would never be tried and heard a few months out of the election. It would have been done immediately because they have no mercy when you're a Trump. And that's why I say it's a ruse. They're saying we're fair. You're not fair. You're not fair at all. What I've lived with President Trump, which has been a very small amount of what he's actually gone through, is not fair. The judges, the corruption, the AGs, the DAs going after him for nothing. It's not fair. And it's frankly not fair to the American people because we're allowed to get to vote for who we want. And they're trying to stop us from that. It's election interference.
It's remarkable what you brought up right there with election interference and the laptop, and that they knew it was all real. They all knew it was real. Every one of them knew that they admitted it's real. They said they have 18,000 pages of information, data from it. And then the FBI actively operated behind the scenes to go to X and to go to Facebook and to say it's disinformation. They ran war games for its release, and they did that to rig the election. I mean, they're on its face.
It's censorship. It's censorship. It's what they do in Russia. It's what they do in China. It's what they do in third world countries. They don't do this to Americans. We're not supposed to censor. We're not supposed to control what you see on TV and control what you read. I would not allow that. I'm very much in line with Elon Musk's philosophy. Censorship is just not okay. And by censoring and pulling back and hiding information, that's just not the FBI and DOJ's job. And it's disappointing to me that they would lower their standards like that. It really is.
Nobody was punished. So it's like, as a parent, it's like nobody was punished. So the behavior is going to continue. The bad behavior is going to continue until somebody gets punished. Yeah. hopefully your boss goes in and actually delivers some spankings. Alina, thank you so much for being on the program as ever. And everybody go follow Alina as ever. And y'all know her. 240,000 Patriots can't be wrong. On to victory. Hopefully see you soon. We'll be on the. I'm sure you'll be at the convention. And
we'll see.
yeah, we'll be. That's right. Well, yeah. Okay. All right. More questions for another time. Please join the program soon. Thank you,
100%.
Alina.
Thank you.
I wonder what convention
We have political conventions.
we should go.
Man, can y'all imagine seeing Tay and Steph in a political convention, man?
Well, that would be a crazy vlog.
Hey, man, y'all let us know what y'all think about, number one, is he going to jail?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, again, like it's all, like she said it was a ruse, but that's a lot of talking if ain't nothing actually happening.
Yeah.
It's a lot of talking, and then you kind of do all this stuff over here, but behind the scenes, you kind of like tuck him over in a corner somewhere. You don't really do nothing with him. You just kind of like, oh, he convicted, but then nothing happened. I'm just saying.
She made a point when she said that they're just doing it to show, like, oh, we are doing this out of fairity. Like, this is to try and pose like they're being fair, but.
Yep. Let us know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Help us to get to 60K, man. We love you guys. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.